bit late today because my Google Home is haunted. Okay, you guys, usually I listen to music before the show, and I was innocently listening to music, and then I told the Google to stop, and it didn't stop. It just kept playing a choppy, weird interference version of 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton, and it would not stop. No matter how many times I said, okay, Google, stop, it just kept playing it. And it wasn't like normal, it was like all like jittery and glitchy, and like, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. But I had to unplug it from the wall because no matter how many times I told it to stop, it would not stop playing that demented version of 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. Has this happened to anyone else? I'm distressed. Oh my goodness. So, anyway, I was a little late. I didn't have my theme song, but I am here and I'm ready to have fun. Randy's here. Hello, Randy. Oh, Master Cam says ghosts. Honestly, though, oh my gosh. Now I'm dropping my phone. Y'all, I don't know what's going on here at my house, but I don't like it. Okay, Cam says yes, it happened to me on the weekend. Okay, so I'm not the only one. There's got to be some sort of glitch going on with the Google Homes. Sam says, hey Sam, how are you? Kelsey's here. Spooky Google. Google is acting extra spooky, and I don't like it. Okay, that's not what I paid for. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got these new pajamas. Well, let me do a fashion show for y'all. I got these new pajamas today. Look at this. Ignore my slippers. They look crazy. I should have got new slippers too, but I didn't. Okay, look at these pajamas. Fashion. Okay, we have the camisole came with it. Okay, and then this is kind of like a tie top, and then we have these kind of like almost like a jogger style legging. They have cute little lace at the bottom. Oh no, I just unsold Sam a Google Home. It's literally good most of the time, but all of a sudden it was like bad news bears. All right, so I saw this meme online and I wanted to ask you guys what you thought. Okay, so the meme says, hypothetical, you have 10 minutes to hide a paperclip in your house. And then a detective has 24 hours to try to find it. Where in your house would you hide the paperclip so that the detective would not find it? Thank you, Kelsey. So I saw lots of really fascinating answers on the internet, like people saying that they would unroll the paperclip and insert it into a bag of unopened dog food. Oh yeah, and by the way, if the detective doesn't find the paperclip, you win $10,000. That's like the incentive to do this. Bama's here. Hey, Bama. So my question is from this meme I saw online. And if you had 10 minutes to hide a paperclip in your house, and then a detective has 24 hours to look for said paperclip. If the detective does not find the paperclip that you hid, you win $10,000. Where would you hide the paperclip in your house? I think I would like unravel it and then insert it into an unopened tampon package. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. Or unravel it again and then put it in with a ton of like metallic craft supplies so that when like corset boning and like fishing wire and beading wire and stuff, so when the detective looks, he just sees like a bunch of craft supplies, but he won't know what is or isn't the paperclip. Where would you guys hide the paperclip? And in the meantime, I did say I was going to show off some of my purchases. I bought a new planner today. It's the one that I love. Allegedly, there's like, this has been kind of developed by a person who like deals with anxiety and depression, but then also with the help of cognitive behavioral therapists. And this sort of journal slash planner book works really well for me, because it kind of helps me to break negative thought loops. So this is the one that I have here. I just picked it up today. It's brand new, but I think it's been sitting in the window display because this color is like way paler than the back. Bama would hide it in his shoe. I mean, I guess, but then you would have to like sit there for the 24 hours and the detective looks. I think you have to hide it in your, oh, I guess not in your shoe you're wearing. In a shoe like in your closet. Okay, yeah, that could make sense. Would you unravel it first, or would you just put the paperclip in a shoe and like hope for the best? So yeah, this is the planner. I don't know if any of you guys are planner nerds, but I did say that I was going to share in the first few minutes. So this is a happiness planner, and it talks about, you know, self-inquiry and introspection, and how that can help with dealing with stress and mastering your own mind, etc., etc. Randy says, I would hide it in an odd vent in my house, like a portable fan or my kitchen exhaust. You know what? I like the kitchen exhaust idea, because who would take out the kitchen exhaust to try to find a paperclip? I feel like that's actually a really good idea. So the first thing you see in the planner is 29 rules to live by for happy, passionate, and fulfilled life. So there's like, I mean, these are like pretty self-explanatory, like be nice, be kind, you know, but still, you know, it's a positive thing to look at. And then this is what I really like about it. Okay, so there's like the happiness roadmap. So this is kind of like questions, what makes you happy, and like you'll make a list. And things that you're sort of interested in, what makes you unhappy, what are you good at, what are you passionate about. So it kind of helps you like look at yourself a little bit. What are your values? What are you grateful for? What have you achieved? So this part is kind of like a workbook for you to look at your life and yourself, and obviously the classic, how do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? And then things that are holding you back and goal setting. And so this planner is 100 days. And I think that's like the perfect size, because they do have ones that are like the full year, like 372 days. Yes. Not 365. I think they have a 365 and they also have a 372. And I like the 100-day one because it's not too big. I feel like I'll actually be able to take this places with me. And yeah, so basically you get it's like a cross between an agenda, a journal, and a workbook, like a mental health workbook. So you can write your weekly plan and some notes on this side, and then it goes by each day for 100 days, and then there's a quote at the top for each day that's like a motivational quote. And then you write what you're excited about for the day, what's your main focus for the day, if you're going to do some exercise, your meals, your schedule for the day, and a little spot for a to-do list, notes, and you, at the end of the day, you always write good things about today, what I'm grateful for, and what I hope for tomorrow. So these kind of books really help me a lot because it makes me spend time every day thinking about positive things, rather than just thinking about the stress of the day. And then at the end of each week, there's like another worksheet where you basically reflect on the week and you describe your week in 3 words, the highs of the week, the lows of the week, what you learned this week, what you're grateful for, what you like to improve and work on. So this will last me 100 days. And then I'll get a new one, hopefully. Maybe the exact same one. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, I was like posting on my personal Facebook, like asking about planners and seeing what people thought, and I decided to just go for this one. And then I also got a journal girdle, which I'm not sure if I'm going to use with this one. I thought it would be cute with the gold and gold together. You kind of like put it on the end of the book. It holds it together, and then you can also, like, I have a pen inside here. But then I have this one from when I made my own planner, and I'm not sure if this one is more attractive. Which one do you guys think is more attractive? The pink one or the gold one? To hold my book closed. I mean, it also has the box that it came in, but like I've already thrown that box. Like this box, I just don't see myself like 3 times a day. You see what I mean? I just don't see myself putting this back in properly 3 times a day. Some of you might be better people than me. I'm just not one. Kelsey says, I think I'd hide the paper clip in the middle of one of my giant cushions just to make it a needle. You know, I think that's a good idea. Because he would like, the detective, he or she, would squeeze the cushions, right? Just squeezing them to see if there's anything, or shaking them. There's not, how are they going to know there's a tiny little paper clip in the middle of a giant cushion? So Randy votes for the pink one. Then this is another journal that I have. I had this one since last year, and I still have a few days that are not filled out, but I really love this one. I really, really, really did like this, and this did wonders for my mood. So if you're not ready to do something super intense like the happiness planner, I mean, like there's a lot of activities in there, this one is a really good start. It's beautiful. Like the cover is like a hardcover, but it's fabric. And then each day, again, there's a quote, and you write in the morning time what you're grateful for, what would make today great, and daily affirmations, I am ... And at the end, you write 3 amazing things that happened today, and how could I have made today even better. And like there's more explanation in the beginning, like about like how you should use the book and stuff like that, and there's weekly challenges and stuff to do. But what I really liked this one because at the beginning of the day, writing something like what would make today great, and it could be something so simple like I eat some ice cream, and then knowing when you woke up in the morning you thought eating some ice cream would make your day great, and then if you don't eat that ice cream it tastes so good and it's happy, and then you can write at the end of the day, amazing thing that happened today is I ate some ice cream. And then how could I have made today even better? The wording of this is so specific, and it helps me so much because instead of thinking about things that have happened to you, it's like what was in your control that you could have done that would have made an even better day, and then you try to get it for the next time. Riley says, what nosy game? We are going to play Telling Lies, I swear, just after I just have had people asking me about my planner life, so I'm going to answer some questions. So I just showed off the new planner I got. This is the planner I designed for myself and printed for myself last year. This is my name, like my family name. It's the closest English translation to my family name. And then the actual planner, I designed it myself on my computer, on my little MacBook, and I wanted it to be pretty. That's my little sister's, here, it's my little sister's birthday. Shout out to my little sis. That's why there's a heart on there. And I have quotes every month from Black women who inspire me. This one is Serena Williams. And then each month I put like a goal setting thing, like what are my goals for this month? What obstacles are between me and my goals, and what can I do to help achieve my goals? And this did work pretty well, but I found I would have it on the back. I put a quote by Shonda Rhimes because I love her. Um, so I found that I would like lay it on my desk. Oh, I'll show you the week view. This is like the week view. I had it laid out. So I designed it to be laid out on my desk, and it worked really well when I had it laid on my desk. But the actual covers, as you can see, this is a plastic cover, and it's kind of wiggly. So I tended to not travel with it as much as I would have liked to do. And it was really good experience designing my own planner. I just wish that I had gone with a harder cover, because with this wiggly, I just ended up not taking it anywhere with me. And because it's such a big size, it's 8.5 by 11, it just wasn't as portable as I would have liked. But I wrote this little note to myself. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to keep trying. Okay, so those are my planners. Hopefully, someone will watch this back if they need some information about planners. And Kelsey says, I'm also really digging this planner info. Great suggestion. Thank you, Kelsey. Yeah, so I will definitely try the Happy Nest planner again. I've tried it before, but I've not done like the full 100 days every single day. I'm going to try. Obviously, life happens. It is what it is. But I'll come back when I've got some of it filled out, or maybe I'm noticing changes and like update you guys on how I feel, or if there's something I would change about it. And yeah, like let me know what you guys look for in a planner. I know everybody looks for different things. Me, number one pet peeve with planners, I cannot stand, like I almost got the Panda planner, but I can't stand when they put all of the months together and then all of the weeks together. That does not work. It should be like either the week and then the days, or it should be the month and then the weeks, okay? It can't be months, all January to December all together and then all the weeks. That makes no sense. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, so before we start the game, I do have an Ask Anja letter. And this one is not anonymous. It's from Rico Suave. You guys might have remembered Rico from some of our tournament episodes. Rico just says, saying hi, missed the last few weeks, been busy with work, but trying to binge watch all the episodes and get my Anja fix. Hope you had a great photo shoot. Will you be sharing any shots? And I hope you had a great job interview. Sounds like you did, since you mentioned you'll be starting a new job. Hope school's going well for you as well. My name is Chris. Signed, Rico Suave. Thank you, Rico Suave. I've been wondering where you are. We miss you, but you're always welcome to watch the replay and join back in whenever you can. Photo shoot was super. Will I be sharing any shots? I haven't gotten any shots back, but they're going to be like, it was for an interview that's going to be in a book. So I'm sure if you follow my pages, when the book comes out, I will inform everybody. And my job interview was great. Yes, they basically hired me on the spot, and yeah, the new job is going excellently. I love it. And by the time you get to this episode, Rico, if you're still like binging to catch up, by the time you get to this episode, you'll hear me like talk about my job, and hopefully we'll be able to catch up soon. All right, great. Ask Anja's done. Planner recap is done. You guys, this is the kind of person look at my purse, okay? It's pink. This is my planner. This is my iPad. This is my phone. Okay. And This is my ID holder. I love pink, okay? No one can take pink away from me. Oh, and I also got, for those planner people, I got a pack of Happy Planner and Happiness Planner are two different companies. But I got a sticker pack, which has lots of fabulous inspirational stickers that I will cover. I like this one. I'm going to cover my planner in these naturally. So I think stickers are fun. They remind me of being a child, and they kind of add some visual interest to the planner, so it's not so dull. And sometimes you really have nothing to write in the planner, so you can just take a shiny sticker and stick it in there instead. Okay, so we're going to get back to telling lies. I'm going to open it up and share the screen with you guys. As always, with I need a mouse pad, you guys. Randy keeps saying he's going to give me a mouse pad, but it's not happened yet. So, as always, when I'm playing Telling Lies, I will be sharing my screen, and for some reason with the app, I have trouble to put your guys' comments over without kicking myself out of the screen. So sometimes I might just read your comment and not actually put it on the screen, but I'm here, I'm reading your comments, I'm listening. So here is the game. For those of you who have not seen Telling Lies before, this is a found footage game. We are playing as a woman named Karen. No, I did not choose that name. That's the name that was in the game. Okay. We're playing as a woman named Karen, and she's going through all of this NSA footage, basically where you like watch people's video chats. And she's trying to figure out something that happened with this FBI agent named David, who's gone undercover. And David has lost his mind a little bit, and he's not really a great person. And he's impregnated his target, who is a 19-year-old. He's trying to convince peaceful protesters to do terrorism so that he can arrest them for terrorism, because he is not a good cop. He's stalking his cam girl, and he's cheating on his wife. So where we left off on Thursday, I'm trying to remember what we watched last or what we searched last. But the last video we watched was pretty shocking stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Did I bookmark it? This one. Haha. Okay. How do I... Hold on, I'm trying to like start this from the beginning again. Okay, oh, I know what to watch. Okay. Here's the video.
Now who's trying to blackmail?
So we got this video because we searched the words with the word blackmail.
Okay, Max.
Mine's bigger.
Y'all remember this on Thursday? Let me crack open a little.
Ohio's underground state. Always wanted to.
Yo!
Crazy?
I sent those videos yesterday. It'll take about a a week before. Verify who you are, what you said. Start working on your story now.
I'm bleeding here, okay?
Don't worry. I rang the cops before you went. They'll be here soon and they can take you to the ER.
The fact that she called the cops before she let him
I
in.
invited a bunch of them over. Put some proper clothes on.
Dan, are you okay?
In here!
No one move!
Officers, I'm so glad that you're here. He broke into my house and tried to attack me.
Sir, don't move. Sir!
He deserved it.
For a badge, I'm a federal agent, okay? Okay?
Sam, he deserved it.
See that?
Alright, so that's where we left off. We don't know why David broke into Michelle's house. Okay? But apparently she's trying to blackmail him and has some information on him that she already sent to his employers. And he broke in and she shot him. Now, one thing I noticed about the video is that he says, "Okay, Max." So, remember, she had said she had a boyfriend named Max, but he says, "Okay, Max." So that makes me want to just search Max and see what comes up. Okay, so we've already watched this one, but let's rewatch.
Says Max. That was my first boyfriend. But now he did the tattoo himself. It hurt a lot. He did not name on me. You do not trust me. Are you one of my regulars? No. You just tip big.
Yeah, I like the brown hair on her. Of all the styles we've seen, I really like the brown hair. Yeah, he deserved it. If anyone deserved to get shot, okay. So we watched that one. The next one is this.
And that was when I met Max. I was attracted to. He had thick wrists, strong hands, with scars that he got from knife fights. There was a cop trying to blackmail him.
Oh yeah, the
Max
story was
suggested
nuts.
I propositioned the officer, so I did. I took him to a room and let me. He used his neck to tie my hands. He smelled of cigarettes and cheap aftershave.
The body roll she does.
And he
Hold on a
told me
second.
that
Where's
he
my
was
phone?
worried.
Sis is like cheap aftershave.
Max was
Like,
and with the camera.
oh
He
my
waited
gosh, I
till
love
I was
early game
finished.
Michelle.
And then he'll jump out. He threatened to show the video to my father and stop making trouble. And as a thank you, he let me keep the necktie.
He
I've
let
never
me
told this story to anyone.
keep the necktie. I never tell this story to anyone.
You better drink. You look thirsty.
So I guess they're playing truth or drink or whatever. The music is killing me too. Siobhan is here. Hey, Siobhan, we're playing Telling Lies again. Right? That's such an odd comment. All right, so Max has thick wrists. Who's...
Max, what I need is an address. You do that.
Who David talking to?
Yeah? Yeah.
Guys, is the music an okay volume? Because I think I can adjust
Hey,
the...
Harry? Hey, Harry. Harry. Your flag.
Who the hell is Harry?
Okay.
Who the hell is Harry? And why are you asking him to get cam girls' addresses, David? Okay, we just watched this legendary video. So, yeah, she looked like, I think she was drunk or something in that video, or she was supposed to be appearing to be drunk. I don't know. She did look kind of different.
That guy found your Max. He showed up in the police report. Next, that report disappeared. I know. Yeah. I've got a wife, David. Got a daughter.
Is this Harry? Look like more like Hagrid. She's not French. She's from Ohio. Siobhan, nobody gets what's going on. That's the point of the game. You have to figure out what's going on. Okay, so what I've pieced together so far.
It's 4 in bed.
Sorry. I don't have much time.
Going to bed. Come wake me up when you're...
What's happening? Ooh, y'all, we unlocked something. We're searching Harry. First things first, okay? So, Siobhan, David is an FBI agent. Yeah, Harry seems like he's up to some trouble. And he's up to in some nonsense. And we're Karen. We have to figure out what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. We just have to figure out what to search in order to get more clues. So I think we're going to search Harry because... All right. I guess that's her partner. That's Karen's partner.
Well, hello, Harry.
This is David, the
Long time.
dirty FBI agent.
Yeah. Well, what? Been
King
waiting
of lies.
this month when native, so. Thank you.
I don't trust your crunchy ass.
Wow. Well, just don't pull your cock out your hair. So listen, I need goodies. Well, it's for a big rap party. I know you do. It's gonna be quite the party. Looking at about half a pound of candy, half a pound of coke. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Out of town, so I need it by then. You look worried, Harry. You're starting to worry me.
Sir, aren't you the FBI? Why are you...
So did you, wait, you know prices up on me though, right? Look me in the eye? Look me in the eye? You have
Oh
any
my
prices
God.
up on me?
The narcissist behavior that comes off of David is so distressing to me.
Yeah. No, look, hey man, it's not even about the price. I don't care about the price. I care about whether or not I can trust you or not. Okay? Because I'd be at 50. Let me just let that be known. You got it. The deal, okay? You're gonna meet me tomorrow at our favorite restaurant. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. My treat. Good. Wear something nice. Take that thing off, okay? Yeah.
What the heck are you doing now, David? I think because there's like some sort of time constraint. There's something that happened that we don't know about yet, but something bad happened and there seems to be some kind of legal inquisition, and like Karen has to cover her ass. So she has to find out like the truth about what happened, and so we're Karen trying to find out the truth. So we know David is a bad guy. And we don't know exactly what happened yet because we have to figure that out. But I think there's a time constraint. Like, she doesn't have time. That's why we have to, like, with urgency, figure it out. Now, in the game, I don't think the time really matters. It just matters that we unravel what's going on. Yeah, goodies. We already know he's dirty. So, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so let's pay attention to the time, though. This is on February 28th. Okay? 2018. And this is July. We already watched this one, I think. Yeah, this is the one we already watched. This is July 2018 when he asked Harry to find him the address.
Yeah, you look pretty as always, Harry. I need you to track a girl.
And he looks like he's back home with his wife by the decor.
Okay, do I look like the kind of asshole who's gonna hurt a woman?
Yes, you do, sir.
She was in Cleveland, Ohio, and I have a photo that I'm gonna send you via Signal. Her name is Max, but what I need is an address. Can you do that? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Harry? Hey, Harry? Hey, Harry?
Okay, this seems like a psychopath
Fictional flash.
that's like
Okay.
already messed up once and is starting to unravel. Okay, this is the last video that we have that matches Harry, and this one is November 7th. Yeah, Sab, I'm definitely gonna search Signal after this.
Come on, Harry. Yeah, Harry, nothing is gonna link back to you, okay?
Shoot,
Hey, listen
what
to
was
me.
the
You
date
just
that
make
he
sure
got
you
his
guys leave it in the
behind
dead drop
shot?
like I told you, okay? Wait, you trust me, right, Harry? Trust me?
What in the gaslighting's going on here?
Look at me. Look at me and tell me. Good. That's good. That's good.
Where the heck is he living? Is that a pillow on the
I know,
floor?
I told you I'd take care of that. Yeah. Me too.
Why is he so aggy? Hold on a second. So he's using Harry. It's a manipulative tactic, like that literally narcissists and psychopaths use when they're trying to pull you in. Like, that's why he's using Harry's name so much. It's so scary. He's trying to manipulate Harry. All right, so let's search Signal. I'm trying to figure out the timeline. Hold on. He sends Harry looking for Miss Michelle / Melissa / Max in July. And what day does his behind get shot? Okay, let's take note. Wow, just a few days later. So just a few days after he asks Harry to look for the girl, he finds her and gets shot. And then Harry is like, I don't want parts of this. And they disagree. Okay, let's look for Signal. This is the only video that comes up with signal. So guys, I need to know what to search next time. Trying to think if any clues came up. Signal, but that didn't come up with anything. We just searched Harry. What are we gonna look for? I need to know. Let's watch the video where she gets shot again, where she shoots him. Oh, Randy says police report. That's a good one, Randy. Okay. Yes, we'll search police report. Absolutely. That's a good one. Oh, this is the only one that comes up.
She showed up in the police report. Hey, that report disappeared. I know. Yeah. I've got a wife, David. I've got a daughter.
All right. So let's try goodies, candy, trace. All right, let's throw them in there. Same video. Same video. Nothing. Wow, is the game getting harder? Jeez Louise. Cleveland. Ha ha. Now we got something. So we already watched this video, but let's rewatch.
David. The suburbs. I'm from Ohio. I've always lived in Ohio. I used to work in real estate. I own 2 apartments underwater, and the mortgages kill me. My husband is a loan supervisor, and he doesn't mind what I do as long as I tell him how pathetic and lonely and strange my clients are. I only do this so I don't have to go to school and become a medical transcriptionist. So every day I log on here, hang out with you assholes, when I could be doing anything else. Massage your egos and let you jerk off. And sometimes I shake you down because, well, you know what? Fuck you. Melissa isn't my real name. Yours is David. When a man shares, I always record it as a safety precaution. Sometimes a big earner if they deserve blackmail. Bank managers really don't want their wives to see their perverted email. I have all your sessions saved on hard drive. Federal Agent David.
Under Federal Agent David.
Cam with me, and I will send them to your bosses. I will sell them to whatever pays the most.
What did he do on cam? We need to know. What did he do on cam? Oh. I need to know what he did that he got his ass banned that bad. Could we just watch this one? And this is the one we have not watched yet.
What happened in Cleveland? And you can feed me a line again, and I can explain to you how much it personally hurt me to have to mess up. You were loyal. I haven't given up on you, David. A knife can lose its edge, but it can be sharpened again. They all walked. We didn't act blindly. We could have kept it and chose let Eric go. We'll all give up information and walk. He's going to have this stink of collaboration on him. And no one's going to go looking for David Jones. Not bad with David Smith back.
Interesting.
You know how to make a really good knife? They heat and they cool the metal several times over and store corpse, and then they hammer it, grind it, pop it. And only at the very end is the perfect knife. The forging process rearranges the atoms of the steel, makes it stronger. Come out of this stronger, David. There's a myth that handsmith knives are better, but actually these days the machine ones are far superior, more reliable.
nice vacation, David.
What the heck? Yo, his boss in the FBI is also dirty? Yeah, we're searching David Jones for sure, for sure. And then, yeah, clients and sessions. Okay, I see you. I see you guys. We're searching David Jones. First Jones, then David Jones. All right, see? We have 8 videos watching. We can only see 5. So I'm going to watch all of these, and then we're going to put in David Jones and see if that lets us watch the other ones.
Okay. I am David Jones.
This is from the first
28.
day, guys. Sorry, I'm yelling at you.
Beards and t-shirts will copy. I grew up in Detroit, but I moved out when my parents died, bummed around a bit. Grew up fast, had fun, and ended up where I sold t-shirts on a boardwalk in Venice.
This is a game. Sorry, guys. This is a found footage game, Sarah, where we are looking through a computer of old video files trying to put together a mystery.
I decided that I was going to start taking things a little more seriously. I decided that I wanted to help the world a better place. So I moved back here to Ann Arbor to reconnect with a younger, more pure version of self, and also get away from all the bad influences who had my no California. I think to not be directly fighting for environmental causes today is more cowardice.
Okay, so this is totally him doing character work.
The rest of the world exists when you're in LA, but out here, you can reach out and you can touch it. I've only ever been in love once.
This is where we started the game. This is the first video we watched.
I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. I guess I still carry a torch for it, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a lawyer.
Wow, did you see the serial killer twinkle in his eye?
I like girls with nice smiles.
This is when he was on video chat with his dirty FBI boss. Sorry, I'm literally spitting at you guys. And they were working on his character. Now we have the rest of the video.
Well, the psych prof says so.
And his boss is like, do you like girls with
course.
boobs or ass? And he says, I like girls with nice smiles. This is the OG video, the first video we watched. But we didn't get that first part where he introduced himself as David Jones.
I to decorate an apartment.
Well. We don't know what he did. That's the whole thing of the game. You have to figure out something that happened. So we have to just keep going through these videos until we figure out what happened. We need to figure out what to search. He hurt somebody. He did something crazy. And the cam girl has the video. Yeah, David Jones is not his real name. It might be David Smith. Venice. Maybe. They're all dirty FBI agents except for Karen, who is us. All right, let's see what's the next one.
The paper David Jones is the owner for the last 3 years. I had them name it the Little Mermaid.
Oh my god, another fairy tale?
It's understood. The adrenaline's there to help us. Look, our ability to plan and execute what we do best. It's what makes us superior.
Makes who superior to who? Okay, Karen.
If it's a girl, Jane Mary Jones. And if it's a boy, James David Jones Martin.
Oh yes, this is Ava, for those of you who are new. This is his target that he has to seduce under his false identity. He got her pregnant, which he wasn't supposed to do. She's 19 years old, and she's trying to figure out how to name the baby. Right, but he said something about a mess, so it's gotta be worse. It's gotta be bad, because the other guy was like, oh my god, like, her name came up on a police report, but then it was removed. But something that happened in Cleveland is bigger than what we think it is.
I have to keep him alive, Mike. Especially right now. It's just, everything's getting... No. No. No, not Ava. Not Ava, Mike. No, Mike! Ava was a means to an end. Oh, okay, and what about Greenstorm? No, this is a huge mistake,
Wait.
Mike. Listen to me.
What y'all gonna do to baby girl Ava? Don't make me jump through the screen. I'm about to pull a rage quit in a second. Y'all don't touch a hair on Ava's head. We need to find the other side of this video.
Review the exit plan.
Exit plan. That's something we might need to search. Where's my pencil? Exit plan. Right? I think we all hate David at this point. David, I hate you. He's a terrible person. And his boss is also terrible. Okay, so that video, let's go back, was taken in... Something is going on here, because this is when Ava's like very pregnant and trying to name the baby. And he's talking about, no, I have to keep David Jones alive. And something is going on with Ava. And now this is in July.
Because David Jones is dead.
So he's back at home with his wife by the decor. Wow, this video is literally useless.
It's great, Mike. It's great.
Well, at least we know. Ah, this is the other side of the video we just watched where Mike is talking about the knives. Okay. So Mike is the boss's name, and I'm gonna search it for sure. Because after I search, full name, David. Yeah, it comes up with the exact same stuff. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is March 3rd, 2018.
Mike, 3 things, okay? First, I want confirmation that anything they took from Peters, including the video, is destroyed. Not entered into evidence, not archived. I want it destroyed. Clear? Okay, second foreman of yours, Dopey.
Okay,
Try
Dopey.
my patience. Half his clothes look brand new, Mike. And the questions he asks, I mean, they're straight up pivoted to serve a judge. It's so obvious. Have to pull him.
Okay, dang.
No, he is a liability. And
Tell us how you really feel.
both. Okay? Because I need to push them now while they're reeling over Peter. Yeah, don't lie to me, Mike. Come on. Yeah, and every shit, because I'm not going to deal with any of this Donnie Brasco bullshit. Okay, good. Look, Mike, we're getting to the hard part, man. And I'm nervous. I can't get tripped up here.
Sabrina, Peter is the rapist. I'm trying to take notes, y'all, and my phone is, my pen, sorry, is failing me. Wow, I use my phone way too much. Okay, Donnie Brasco. Video or evidence. Who's Peter? Siobhan, you just have to watch the other episodes back, but honestly, we have told you all we know. The game is meant to be confusing. You're supposed to just look until things happen. Alright, we're searching. Peter is the one that was drugging girls at the parties. And he has a video of Ava. Bama, I also want to know if Ava's alright, but this game is so out of order that we have no choice but to try to put stuff together. That's the only video on Donnie Brasco, guys. So basically, Siobhan, the game is a found footage game where we're going through an old computer, looking at video files, and we're trying to figure out what happened. We don't even know any clue of what happened, just that something happened suspicious around this dirty FBI agent, David, who's cheating on his wife. He slept with his target that he was supposed to be finding information on undercover, got her pregnant. She's a 19-year-old. At some point, he abandons her, but the entire thing is completely out of order. So the only way to find stuff out is by searching in the database words that might bring us more information. So what we know is that he's a dirty agent. He gets a 19-year-old pregnant. He's cheating on his wife. And for some reason, he's stalking a cam girl. But we don't know why he's doing anything. We just found out a few minutes ago that his boss is also dirty. So the point of the game is to figure out what happened. It's to figure out, because we know some big event happens and there's going to be an investigation. The person we're playing as, the reflection of the woman in the screen, is Karen, who's also an FBI agent, and she's trying to prepare for some investigation. And I don't know if she needs to cover her own butt, or she wants to throw David under the bus and take him down, or what, but she needs to know the truth about what really happened. And we don't know what the incident is. We just have to investigate based on things that they say. So, Dopey sounds like something that could be useful.
Prince Charming met the dwarves, Doc,
This is from...
and Dopey, and we're all gonna get a drink when they're back here in A Square. Oh yeah, they do not like Prosper. Hey, so is that where we're getting some from Prosper? Black Kite? Well, you just make sure they stay out of the way of the professionals.
So possible theories I have for the big incident. Something could have happened to Ava. Someone could have found out that David is dirty. David could have done a terrorist attack, but I don't think he did. Because he was trying to find out if this environmental protest group were terrorists. That's why he was assigned to go undercover. But they have like strict non-violence policies. So he kept trying to like pitch them on fighting the cops or like blowing up bridges and stuff. And they weren't really that interested. But we don't know if he ever actually pulled anything off or not. Because we're lost in the game. Okay, let's check video.
Making schlocky movies, but I made a decent earning. Last year, a good friend of mine died from
His stupid character work.
and I decided that I was going to take things a little more seriously. I decided I wanted to help make the world a better place.
Oh my god.
So I moved back to Ann Arbor to reconnect with a younger, purer version of myself and also get away from all the bad influences who had my number in California. I think to not be directly engaged in fighting for environmental causes today is a kind of moral cowardice. You need to forget that the rest of the world exists when you're in LA, but out there you can reach out and you can touch it.
This character work aggravates me every single time. I can't believe we believe that nonsense. Okay, we know which one that is.
Videos sometimes. He said it was consensual.
Oh my god. We do not need to watch the video again. That's the one where we find out that Peter is a very, very bad person. This one we have not watched.
She was underage, she had good drugs, and made videos. Self-righteous groups, and then they let the sled move in the circles. Kill them. No, half of me just wants to be on bars and in prison, and the other half just wants to beat his ass. You know, you're pretty smart for a blonde. It's too easy.
Wait a second. Okay, hold on. I have a theory. So, Peter has this video of Ava when she's underage, non-consensual, whatever. And David's really mad about that, obviously, as anyone should be. My theory is that David calls Harry for some goodies so that he can plant them on Peter and then get Peter raided and send him to prison. Bama's just like frowny faces. Okay, let's look for evidence. Oh, right. We haven't watched this video yet. This is good.
But the public needs to see evidence that these American jihadists. Worried you're a little too emotionally involved, David. I mean, these are not calculated blows. Tell me. You're enjoying this too much. Relationships are messy. This operation has too many moving parts.
Yeah, David is something else. Okay, so this video is from February 22nd, 2018, and it looks like David's boss is starting to realize that David is too deep in the undercover and has real feelings for Ava, which makes it messy. Now, I also know that the FBI was trying to find out if these environmental protesters are terrorists, but at this point, now I think they're not trying to find out, but they already just want to prove that they are, because they're clearly working with the corporation that's trying to do the pipeline. Randy says search relationships. Okay, there's a bunch of videos we've already watched, but sometimes when we watch a video we've already watched, it starts us at a different place. So let's watch them again.
And it's longer than like a relationship that I've ever had my entire life, but the sex is not great. Books, a lot of books. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, you need shelves. Oh, here is the thing that we can do. Grab the top book off of your pile and turn to a page, and I'll do it too. And read tells you what kind of a person you are. Yeah, it's a silly game, but this is awkward. So I'm breaking the ice. Just do it, and then I'll stop being awkward. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I hope that his page says that he's a liar, a scammer, a thief, and a fraud. Because that's what kind of person that David is, to be honest. I hope his page is saying that he's an evil, conniving, devilish.
Uh-huh. Columbus was a motherfucker.
Woo! The universe is speaking to you, Ava. Ava, when the universe sends you a signal like that, you need to run for your life.
Oh, I'm not reading that. Well, it's not a book. It's where I write my lyrics. For my eyes only. Yeah, I used to sing in a band. I don't. I got out of the habit.
This seems like early in their relationship.
All right, moving on. You get Memories of a Golden Age. My next break was starring alongside Jack Weissna in the popular serial. I played a mermaid who falls in love with the hero against her father's wishes. Swimming together on screen, we were the couple, but the reality was a Hollywood nightmare. The water in the studio tanks was freezing and gave us all cramps. Then there was Jack. Jack didn't act the part of Hercules. He believed he was Hercules. All the women on Earth, mere mortals created by the gods for pleasure. After the show, he summoned me to his dressing room. Inside, he was stood naked, posed classical sculpture, a shockingly well-endowed one. I ran, and Hercules and his club chased down the corridor like something out of a horror movie. That's an old library book, it falls at that part. So. I like reading about how people got famous. Yeah, that's the idea, but I didn't embarrass you. Speak ladylike. I had fun. And listen, I don't want you to think that my Cinderella act, I just, a place where I'm not really rushing anything like that right now. Too.
Wow. I think we're getting closer to the end because the videos are getting longer.
I think I've made this awkward. Yeah. Good night.
Yeah, it seems like a book about Columbus was on the top of the top of the stack. All right, let's see.
This is a relationship.
Okay, we've watched this one before. This is when his wife is complaining that they're not together. This one is, aha! Remember that fight? Well, not all of you were there, but they had a fight and we couldn't understand what was happening. But I think we might be about to find out what happened in this fight video.
Look, we were in a relationship. I knew what I was doing. You and Eric, you don't own me. You're not the law. Talk to me. I get to decide victim of a crime. You don't just go and attack people. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You're gonna get arrested. You know what? Maybe you should. I never asked you to. Look, back then the group sided with him, and yeah, it felt shitty. But hey, it sucks to be a woman. And now what are they gonna do? Oh, her boyfriend just beat a friend. I guess she's okay after all? I mean, this whole thing is fucked. And I'm stupid because I expected better of you. You can take your gift back. No, I didn't. What's inside? Peter's scalp?
Okay, I remember this context, okay? This is when they had a fight, and then he gave her the keys to his apartment. See, there's the keys, okay? I remember. And I know that David had tried to fight Peter at a party. But now Ava's saying
I don't know what to say.
She gets to decide if she was a victim of a crime or not, because I think all right, it might be the big thing that happened might be David, okay, planting controlled substances on Peter or at his house or something, and then tipping off the cops to come get Peter so Peter go to jail. But Peter technically isn't responsible for those items, but he just wants Peter to go to jail for revenge. And maybe he told our cam girl about it. And she got it on confession and then banned him. Maybe?
Gotta look like a real relationship, right? I got this all.
That makes me want Chinese noodles. Okay. I want to search banned.
You.
We need to figure out why he got banned from the chat room.
You gotta be kidding me. Something real here? I don't understand. David, of this.
All right. We have to figure out why. Why was he banned? Maybe chat? Aha! Oh, yes! 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 Chat brought back results we haven't seen yet. And they're all 2018. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And we have two sides of a conversation here. This is going to be good. So let's watch this one first. This is Harry.
Out with my kids. So you were in very privileged company here. Friends? That's good. Yeah, I like your movie money. Smells so clean, you know? What do you need? Sure.
Movie money? It's FBI money.
When do you need it? Tomorrow?
This is when he's asking for the goodies.
Wow. No, man. I mean, that's just really short notice. It's just no. It's just I gotta pull it together. It's 50 per.
Oh my goodness. David tried to pay him only half. David is a scammer, a fraud.
No.
He's a mean one. Mr. Grinch.
I can see what I can do, but I mean, can we just call it 45? All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Good. No. Oh. 1 o'clock. All right, I'll be there. Where's the place? This doesn't look good to you? Go to hell, David Miller.
David Miller? Who? Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Who the hell is David Miller? Who is David Miller? Who is David Miller? All right, hold on a second. Good idea. Randy says, search tomorrow if we want to see the other half. We will. We will be searching. Oh. We watched the other half of this conversation, actually. This is when he was like, bring goodies to our favorite restaurant. Wear something nice. All right. So this part, we saw the other half of this conversation we just watched. As for, it's another fake David. This man got 1,800 different identities. Okay. I'm hoping, okay, my hopes and dreams for these next two videos is that we're going to find out why David got banned from the cam girl chat.
Warrior chat? No, I do not want that. I do not want that, okay? No, just turn it on.
Okay, dang.
I'm sorry. Just everything's really right now, okay? My girlfriend's pregnant, and I'm gonna have to leave her. My wife, she's gonna leave me when I go home. I know it. I'm getting fucked, and I just need you, okay? Oh yeah. Oh, how did it work out?
What?
What?
Do you know what?
What?
Wow. Bath and Body Works is trying to expose me?
Judge me? Hmm? Yeah. I know you like the chromatics. Hmm? I know your favorite is rare steak, but it has to be cooked in butter. You're a good listener. And you're stoned. Your family is from France. Your favorite movie is Lady EU Yoga on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you want to run a marathon. I would run one with you. Hmm?
That's all fake, David. That's all an invented identity in order to seduce you for your coins.
Yeah, well, guess what? Too bad I just paid you this time.
Oh my god. He's even a bad customer.
Bitch.
What? Okay, wait a second. He just called the cam girl a bitch. See, that's why we don't like you.
Just so you know, this week it's all voyeur chats. Others can watch if they... Okay, I'll turn it off, but you... That's just for you. Okay. It's just you and me. Sounds pretty messed up. But things have a way of working. Mm-hmm.
This reddish hair is okay, but the brown hair is my favorite.
Well, if half the stuff that you do is true, then I know you had this coming. Oh my. You don't know anything about me.
Ooh. When a beautiful woman says the words, "You don't know anything about me," honestly, just call it in. Cash in your chips.
France. Yeah, for a smart guy, you're stupid.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry, I really, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Okay. Do you see this thing here? That thing protects me. It doesn't protect you. So, with one click, I can ban you from my channel, and you're out of my life. Click.
Well, well, well. That's why he got banned. So yeah, voyeur is like somebody that likes to watch other people secretly, like a peeping Tom type situation. So I guess that was like a special voyeur week. So she was like letting people pay to watch her conversations with other people, and he didn't want it. But let's search it and see if anything else comes up. But now we know why he got banned, because he calls her a bitch. And he was being a know-it-all and getting too attached. Yeah, the same videos come up. All right, we have to search David Miller. Oh, there's only one video. That's a dead end. Is there anything that we haven't searched yet? We tried Donnie Brasco, dead end. Dopey, already saw it. Relationships was pretty good. We need something else to watch or to search for. We searched pregnant before, right? Bitch, I mean, that could work. Well. We've watched this one before.
Just to everyone, you know, and but I really think we can.
We watched this video.
Don't want you doing anything that's gonna get you, David.
Well, I think we're past the point of a peaceful protest, don't you? If I gotta spend a day or something in a jail cell, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. But what did you think I was doing with Eric's friends? Is the mission.
Fuck them. David, we're having a baby.
Ooh, it doesn't get. It never gets old.
What?
It never gets old.
What?
Okay. All right, we have some terms to search. Okay. Did we search baby, body, jail? Okay, these are great ideas. See, this is why I play with you guys. Okay, so we watched this one.
Bitch.
This is when he got banned. Stupid. And this we have not watched. So this is from July 15.
And when a drunk patient in the bar calls her a bitch. So Emma stops dating. She's dating David now. But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her and sometimes that he hates her. And so David, a second. David starts watching over Emma's apartment. Every night after they go date, the handsome FBI agent sits outside in his car and watches her while she sleeps. It's very romantic.
Is it?
David doesn't know that Emma knows this, and she doesn't tell him. But you know, it does help her sleep at night. She feels safe. So, one night, after they go out ice cream, Paul calls, says he wants over. And Emma tells him to come, thinking that David will scare Paul off, and that will be that. But when Paul turns up, David waits in the car. And when Emma goes to answer the door, Paul pushes her in. He argues with her and he cries and he rants and he raves. And Emma gives him a hug because she's a nurse and that's what nurses do when men. And that's when David gets out of his car and comes into the apartment with his pistol drawn. And when he opens the door and he sees Paul and Emma, he doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry. Paul back, and he looks scared. And Emma looks scared. David fires his pistol, and he shoots Paul in the lung.
What? What?
It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have stopped the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to.
What? What?
It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better to let the bad guys die.
Whoa, okay, David, but what? What?
After watching a guy bleed together, they get married. That helps make things make sense. So, Emma is sure she'll be scared of David forever and ever.
What in the scary ACAB is going on here?
You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor. You look so small on this. I love you, David. But I'm not scared of you anymore.
Ooh!
Goodbye.
Well, well, well. Now, wasn't that a great video to find? Yeah, so David clearly, I agree, has this weird savior complex. That's why he wants to fight Peter so bad. Or, like, ruin Peter's life. And he, like, takes it to the farthest. It's like he knows he's a bad person. But he wants these other guys to be, like, bad guys so that he could defeat them or something for his own ego. Die? That's a good one to search. And we also have Jail Baby. So, yeah, let's search Die real quick because I think out of all the revelations, this is very fascinating.
You bitch, you shot me!
Yeah, we watched that one. Okay. So let's look for Die. So they killed somebody together. I think she was using the dollhouse because clearly it's something that's difficult for her to talk about. So we've watched this one already. So yeah, I think she was using the dollhouse because it's something that's difficult for her to talk about. So she can play it out with the dolls and like talk about it in the third person. It might be easier for her to like make it through the story. Especially if it was traumatic.
You can't die from that. It means that you're growing up. You're getting bigger and stronger. And when the tooth falls out, okay? No. Listen. That tooth falls out, and the tooth fairy's gonna come and she's gonna give you money for it. Yeah, or the tooth fairy. The fairy that comes at night while you're asleep.
Okay, this is cute, but I don't think it's extremely relevant to the plot. This is when Alba's talking about her tooth that hurts. So this one we have not watched, and this is from November 5th, 2017.
Jesus, David, people die like that. Mama's getting worse. She was giving Alba a bath last night while I worked late, and when I walked in, she was watching TV in the living room. She forgot Alba.
Oh, that's really bad.
Alba was okay, and she was in the bathtub playing with her toys. The water was cold, and she was... But I don't think she picked how bad it was. No, I am. I get it. David, there's things about my mom I ignore anymore. And when she walked in the bathroom and realized what she'd done, she just started crying. And Alba's crying. It was, it was a lot. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have left us alone.
Oh.
Are we having a fight? We never fight. Because you always give me that look you're giving me now, and I know better than to open my mouth. No.
Bama's messages are coming in right now. Bama is so shook. Oh my gosh, let's discuss. Yes, somebody else got shot. People are just getting shot left and right. This is a good idea. I'm going to search shot, shoot, gun, etc. Paul, that's a good call. Kelsey, actually. Yes, David. Yeah. She's terrified of him. The fact that now that they're on video chat, she can actually express how she feels because she's so scared of him.
It froze. He's shot him through the lung.
Sorry, the video is not frozen. I'm frozen because I just had a realization. Hold on a second. Hold on. Check the date. November 27th, 2017. He's holding the phone up to his ear. And you know who else holds the phone up to her ear? The cop that I seduced. Remember that video? Remember?
Let him die. He deserved it. It's the right thing to do. Okay? Your turn. Alright? I want you to tell me something you never told anyone before. Okay? Okay.
Okay, now I understand why they're using the phones on video chat. It's because he's not at home. So he doesn't want people hearing their conversation. David, like, literally every minute that we play the game, we reveal more and more of a terrible person that David is. So this is when she's telling him the story, and she has the phone. She's like, we had to blackmail the cop. I took him to the room. He tied my hands with the necktie. Remember that part? Remember that? And she's like, and Max at the video. Remember? I just want to see if he says anything. He's so scary. You did say that. You did call it episode the first time we played the game, you did say that you thought he looked like a serial killer. You were not. You were not wrong. Yeah, man, this dude is so weird. Well, no one can hear what she's saying. And in the video, I think she's like wearing a robe. So it's not like she's naked or anything. I don't like the look in his eyes ever, man. He be looking at people like this. Like, he's so scary.
We'll go to Die Ordinary.
Oh, we watched this clip is like nothing special. It's this him finessing young Ava. He's not speaking to Karen. Usually he's speaking either to Michelle or his wife. Or Alba. Alright, Paul. This is a good search. Kelsey says search Paul. Whoa! Kelsey! Where? Woo! Kelsey! That is a fire word, okay? We have not watched... We've watched one of these videos. This is the video that matched the one we just watched. But all of these... are from way earlier.
We both lied about Paul.
They lied about Paul?
That's Mama, I gotta go.
Wait a second. They lied about how Paul died? So wait a second, they killed this dude and covered it up.
Paul. Yeah. Well, Paul was man. Okay. No, it's fine. You know, you take. Okay.
Wow. Well.
Paul, that's right. He was always so polite, always would hold the door open for her. I appreciate that. She's always bringing home these boys she meets at the hospital. Every time there's something wrong with them. It seems dependable. He's handsome too. Reminds me of you when you were young and wore those sharp suits. Would you like me to have my daughter call you when she gets back?
Yeah, Laura's the mother-in-law and she has dementia. Bama, he's really trash. He's really trash. Laura is the mother-in-law and she seems to be having dementia or Alzheimer's or something, and she gets confused. And I think that she thinks that David, she keeps calling David Daniel, which is one of her partners. So they look alike. And so she keeps getting confused. Yeah, exactly. She's a little confused. So she thinks he's someone else when she talks to him.
We never talked about Paul.
All right, so this is the other side of the video, the dollhouse video. Okay, I'm going to fast forward through this one a little bit because I don't think he talks very much. Yeah, let's fast forward. Because this video is 7 minutes long. We're not going to sit here and watch no 7 minutes of David not speaking. Wow, he really doesn't speak this whole thing?
The street outside. I straight into the apartment. He was grabbing you, and I feared for your life.
This is him justifying killing Paul.
I love you.
Ah, see his face change? Because the last thing she said is, I'm not scared of you anymore. Look at the face change. Aha. So what if Karen is also investigating Emma and trying to get David for the cold-blooded murder of Paul? You know what? I think she's trying to get... She knows something about how David is dirty. All right, guys. it's coming up to 10 o'clock, so I want to do our last couple of searches. What can we look for? Oh, shot. Aha. Okay. We have this video, which we already watched a bit. Yeah, we already watched that one. And
lead your shots. Aim it into head of your target. That's your sweet spot.
Yeah, when he pointed you guys out to me, Silverish, he said that you guys are really...
okay, this is when he is pretending he doesn't know how to use the gun in the game. Meanwhile, he's the feds. Right. Nah, man. You saw a man hugging your girlfriend and reacted with rage and shot him. Right. Right.
Hey, but you noticed that David was such a good shot.
What?
Oh, not thinking. Just because I beat you guys in that arcade game. It's like one of those games you go.
Oh.
It's nothing.
Probably learned from it.
Yeah, he was a good shot, but we didn't really go. You know.
And David learned from his movie people.
Yeah. Yeah. I beat him.
Oh yeah, get you.
Yeah, okay.
Who the heck is this?
I like him. Oh, that Hollywood stuff. He seems like
Is this
the kind of
Peter?
guy you walk by that thinks got hair. What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You sure everything's alright?
Yep.
What's going on?
Do you want to dance?
No. I do not. I am not a dancer.
Right.
Oh,
I bet you're a great dancer. Show me how to step.
Is this what you want? Sure, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to go home alone. That's okay.
Hold on. Okay, so this is the party. Yeah, she's terrified of him. Every moment he gets worse as a person. That has got to be Peter. Now,
Hey, but you didn't tell us that David was a good shot.
What?
Oh, not thinking.
Is there any terms that you guys wanted me to search tonight that I missed? I'm just scrolling through the chat to see if I got everything. Ah, Randy wanted me to search body. And that's a good one. And wait a second, is that Karen? Okay, let's watch this one first.
You know, in France we say...
Yeah, this is just Miss Michelle doing her thing.
Body well made with handsome faces. They are the color of the people people of the Canaries, neither black nor white. They would be good servants. 50 men, you could keep them all subjugated and do whatever you like. True history of America. Yeah, you know, I'm still making way through that one.
Ah, this is when he was reading the book on Columbus.
Wait, whoa, 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 wait a minute. You said take the top book off the
Yes, the book said he's a terrible person, and it was true.
And putting my privilege.
Yeah, my privileged white male body. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was an omen.
Okay, this is my body in a costume on this silly bed, streaming through this camera. You go on the streets, you put yourself on the line, you put your life on the line in a way I have never done. So if I turn this camera off, I walk out this room, that's me. None of these men even know my real name. I lied to a federal agent.
This is clearly early on because she has the brown hair.
Now you're going to bug me about my real name. I tell you a true story. I used to be in real estate. I would take a man to...
Oh yeah, we watched this story. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. I think this is our girl, Karen, and I think this is going to be our last video for the night, because I think this is about to be a breakthrough. I feel real good about it.
Than we do in our whole bodies, okay? He has the long perspective. He sees the future. Do you want to continue this at your apartment? Listen, I'm sympathetic. It's hard to build up a cover like this and then I do it. Or her. Do you know how many people I've slept to establish a cover story? I've been this close to a criminal complaint on this mission, but I don't want to slow my career down and my kingmaker. If the public ever caught wind of what we've been doing here, is that what it'll take to get you out? Does Emma know you're screwing your mark?
Oh.
Oh, I don't have one, David. Female agents don't get to tick that box.
Bellevue Lake.
Terrible coffee. Fidelity, integrity, bravery, terrible coffee.
I think this is Karen. I know I said we're going, but I can't not look for Bellevue Lake. This is the other side, and then we're done. I promise.
Off the Bellevue Lake in 1 hour, we're gonna talk, and if anyone sees us, slap me and storm out. Do you get it? Well, fidelity, bravery, integrity, terrible coffee.
Okay. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I think we've just made a little mini breakthrough now that we've actually seen David talk to Karen. I'm assuming it's Karen for the first time. And it looks like they spent a lot of time, energy, and have slept around a little bit trying to establish their cover stories in order to take down Greenstorm. But Karen wants out and David refuses to exit the mission. And I I don't know why. Like, he loves his fake identity. Maybe it's because he's dating a 19-year-old. I don't know. But clearly there's going to be some tensions between Karen and David and what to do with this mission. I feel like we're probably getting close to the end. So I want you guys to obviously review any of the previous videos and come back on Thursday. I'm going to be like racking my brain too on Thursday with more things that we should search up. We're definitely going to be searching up baby and maybe coffee? Maybe. An exit plan. Hold on. Let me write some of this stuff down. Baby. Coffee. Exit plan. All right. I love you guys very much. Thanks for watching and for playing. I really want to know. And jail. Okay, Sabrina says and jail. Yes, I forgot that one. I knew there's something I forgot. We'll search jail as well. And hopefully soon we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery and see David brought to justice, because he is bad news bears. All right, guys, get some sleep. Wash your hands. Please take care of yourself. The second wave is already here. It's crazy pants. And I don't want any of you to get sick. Love you guys. Bye.